In this video, we're going to talk about how to use a mentor effectively and what does a mentor really do for us. That's what we're going to talk in this video. So what does a mentor really do? Well, a mentor is basically somebody who is going to invest in us, who has basically gone the way we want to go. They've gone through the battles that we are going to hit in our business or our relationships, whatever it is that we're looking to do. And now, there's no one mentor that really covers the whole gamut as far as business, relationships, sports, all that kind of stuff. There is not one person that does that. So we may actually have a few different mentors in our future, just so you know. Now, what does the mentor really do? Well, the mentor has literally, like I said earlier, gone through the battles. They have the scars on their hands, the calluses from doing the hard work. They have the emotional scars that we might actually run into, so they can actually steer us around those obstacles. That's what the mentor really does. And we are going to work with them, and it's going to be a relationship. That's right, a relationship. So what does that mean? Well, in the relationship of a mentor and a mentee, which I've been a mentor and I've also been a mentee, sometimes at the same time. Well, it's a relationship, one that's got to be built on trust, all right? And one that is going to be that we aren't going to share the dirty laundry with other people, what we talked about, whether it's what the mentor tells us or what the mentee has told us. We need to have that high level of trust that nothing is going to be shared outside the confines of our relationship. Okay. So how do we use mentors effectively? Well, keep in mind that mentors are pretty much successful in the area that you want to grow in, right? So what we need to do is actually talk with the mentor and figure out a game plan. How often are we going to meet with them? What kind of topics are we going to talk about? Because maybe the mentor goes, wait, you know what? I'm good at X, Y, and Z, but this other item right here, you might want to talk to this person who's helped me. So you might have multiple mentors. So we want to make sure that we have that narrow focus and that they're going to help us on the right path. The number two thing we really need to understand from the mentor is that their time is valuable. Just like any relationship, we don't want to waste that time. Let that sink in again. We do not want to waste their time. So when we're going to meet with said mentor, we definitely need to make sure that we are showing up with questions. That's right. We have to prepare. So we need to write down questions that we can ask that mentor on and really dig in. And I guarantee when you do that, you're going to see the fruits of your labor. So definitely we need to prepare. We need to write down those kind of questions that we see coming. And here's the deal, the mentor is probably going to go, yeah, and here's what else will happen. And that's something that we really need to know. And the mentor is going to help us with that. So we need to prepare, have that relationship. And the third thing we got to do is be grateful for them and ask them, is there anything I can do for you? Because it shouldn't just be a one-way kind of relationship. We want to make sure that it is mutually beneficial. That's right, mutually beneficial. How can we help them? Because we have like a whole bunch of skills over here that they might have some questions on too. Okay? Now, as a mentor, we want to make sure that we're not talking all the time. We want to be listening. So if you get into one of these things where the mentor just keeps talking and talking and talking and talking, well, that's not the right kind of mentor. So make sure you do your vetting correctly and ask people in your network who is a good mentor for what you need to learn. There's people out there that will be able to help you, and then there's some people that won't. So we need to do our due diligence. Just don't find the first person that says, yep, I can mentor you, because it might be giving you some bad data by doing that. So be cognizant of picking your mentors correctly, vetting them out. This will take some time. So when we're getting ready to use those mentors and whatnot, we need to put a lot of time and energy into it. And there's a cost value to that, right? There's a cost to sitting with people that we need to understand. Kind of like if we're sitting with a mentor, they could be handing us a bill after the conversation. Just like in sales, that's what we want to be focused on when we're meeting with our customers. So we want to make sure that we're getting the best bang for our buck and finding the right mentors. And if we do, guess what? We're going to avoid some of those obstacles that are in our way, and we're going to be more successful by doing so. All right? If you have any more questions, my contact information is below. I'll be glad to help point you wherever I can to help you as far as mentors go, or sales and leadership concepts. I'm here to help you. If you like this video and it's helpful, hit like, share, subscribe, send to somebody you think it might benefit. That's what I do these videos to help you. We'll see you next time.